So how do I get this 5 liters of fluid from down on the ground up into the transmission? It's easier than you think. Keep watching. So this is actually the quickest way to take a jug and just leave it on the ground and be underneath a vehicle and fill a differential or a transmission in this case, whether it's gear oil or this is transmission fluid. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your jug, whatever it is, and we're going to take the lid off. This one just happens to have a funky lid, but no big deal. And we're going to drill a hole the same size as our poly tubing, maybe just a little bit smaller. And actually just going to drill 2 holes. But don't drill the hole while it's attached to the thing, or else plastic will go down in your stuff. But I'm just going to set it aside, and I'm going to drill 2 holes. So I'm just going to drill them off to the side. I'm going to drill them through the inside out. And if you don't finish, I'm going to drill 2 holes. If you don't finish all your fluid, it's no big loss. You can actually just take a piece of plastic and drape it over, and I can still attach my lid, and it's sealed. So now I'm going to take my poly tubing. I'm going to just jam it through this hole. You want it tight because you want it to be pretty airtight. You don't want it to leak around there. I'm actually going to cut that at a bias real fast so it'll slide through a little easier. We'll get it and we'll just pull it through. I actually put a weight. You could put a nut or something. This is just a chunk of copper, just so this thing sits at the bottom when it's fully recessed. And there we go. Make sure your tubing's clean. And this will just slide right down in there. And we'll just screw this on. And I'll show you how it works. So I got my air compressor turned down to extremely low. I think I got it at about 5 psi, so extremely low. I got the 2 holes, one here, one there. My lid's on tight. So by simply applying a little bit of pressure to this side, the fluid will just come right up and go in. So this is a metal tipped one, but they sell rubber tipped ones, whatever. And if you don't have one of these, I'll put a link below where you can get one. So I'm going to take the end of my poly tubing. This is actually pretty small. Usually I like to use bigger. This is the longest piece I had. I'm just going to jam it up in here. I'm going to jam it into the side of my transmission. And then take my air hose with 5 pounds or so. And I'm just going to put it in another hole and go for it. And fill it up and just sit here. There we go, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Bye. That's it. Nope. Mother trucker.